down. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chin. Then I'll huff. And I'll puff. And I'll blow your house down.
What's up? We're here. All right. What's up? This is going to be a little toolkit to kick it. Kicking toolkit. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Remember that. Those words right there. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Yeah. Anybody basically means if you're not prepared and you're not mentally ready, odds are it's going to be a rough time. So here we go. Suboxone withdrawals. What to expect, what to prepare for, and some things that you should have. We'll start off with vitamins. Vitamin B12, vitamin B complex, multivitamin. You're going to want it. It's going to help you. It's going to help you with your energy after sleepless nights. You know, you're going to take one or two of those, and it's going to give you a little boost of energy. It's going to start firing up your neural pathways, breaking them down, rebuild them, rejuvenation, getting them going again. Vitamin C. Lots of vitamin C. Your body's probably depleted of it. It's one thing that the Suboxone, the opiates, the drugs does. It depletes your body of a lot of the vitamin C's nutrients that it normally has. Those are the two biggest vitamin supplements that I'd focus on. If you have to make a choice, those are the two I'd get. Food. A lot of people have a problem with a lot of nauseousness, a lot of diarrhea, upset stomach, gurgly gut. I didn't really have too much of a problem with that, although I did not have much of an appetite for, I'd say, probably the first week. Find something that you like, something that's easy to eat but will fill you up, has some nutritional value. You know, a lot of people eat the chicken noodle soup or soups and stuff like that. That's good. Doesn't have too much nutritional value, and there's not much there to keep your stomach occupied. You know what I mean? It's going to basically go in, it's going to run through you, and it's going to come out. So, you know, make sure that you get something solid in there, something that's going to sit in your stomach and fill you up. I eat sandwiches. I eat sandwiches once or twice a day, you know, ham sandwiches, ham turkey sandwiches, cheese, lettuce, tomato, all that good stuff on it. And I love sandwiches, so that worked for me. And I eat bananas. I eat 1-2 bananas a day. You know, those are easy to eat down. Stuff like that, stuff that's just easy to get down, that isn't like real greasy or hard to digest, isn't going to affect your stomach and how you're feeling too much, but might actually get rid of some of that gurgly gut stuff. Let's see, get as many movies, shows, YouTube, Crackle, all these things. You know, have them prepared, download movies, buy movies. You know, have your shows and stuff plot out ahead of time. You're not gonna really have the focus, you know, and stuff to really want to mess with it later. You know, and that said, your first, you know, week, you're not really gonna be able to focus too much on and retain anything that you watch or read. You know, it's going to be your mental clarity isn't going to be there. So, you know, just be prepared for that as well. It's mainly just for something in the background to catch your mind and hopefully take it away from all the circle jerk of thoughts you got going on inside the brain. You see books, you know, a lot of people read the Bible and such like that, great things to help you get into the relaxed mode of sleep and rest. Is a book, get into that a little bit. Some people get a little into it and it helps keep them up, but you know, at bedtime when you're trying to go to sleep or something like that, something to get your mind off of what's actually going on with you physically. Though, like I said, for the first week or so, you may be reading it while your brain's going 100 miles an hour and your body's doing things that are beyond your control. So you're probably not gonna retain much of what you read, and you know, it's gonna be real hard to get into it and focus and find any sort of pleasure or anything like that to connect to it. You know, just because where your brain is at this moment without the drug that it's used to. Laundry, do your laundry, stack it up. You're not going to want to do it while you're going through the shit. You know, make sure it's all done. You got, you're going to want as many towels as you can possibly get. You know, towels is a big thing. I mean, prepare for a good 3 to 4 showers or baths a day, maybe more, depending on who you are and where you're at. So you want a big old leaning tower of towels, big one. Build that shit up. Socks. Make sure you have extra socks, long socks that go up past the calf, and you're gonna want to double up on them for that compression. Like I said in a couple of my other videos, you know, women probably wear some spandex or some of them workout things that they use, you know, just for compression. But yeah, you're going to want that compression for when you get the crazy irritable legs going on, restless leg syndrome. You know, another big thing is going to be maybe get yourself one of those little massagers, or, you know, I used a stick and a lighter and I rubbed it into my legs and massaged my feet and stuff as much as I could a few times a day, just for them restless legs, to get the blood pumping, get them, you know, relaxed for the cramping and stuff. You're going to want to do that. Meditation is big. You know, starting now. Start learning how to focus your mind, calm yourself, relax, focus through emotion and thoughts, and breathe. Breathing is one of the biggest things. You know, when you get yourself in one of them irritated, aggravated modes going through this, you're going to want to be able to take them deep breaths and calm yourself down, and do a lot of self-talk, a lot of self-motivation, build yourself up, remind yourself you can do it, remind yourself this is temporary, you know, remind yourself this is just a short amount of time, and these kind of things. It's a lot of self-talk, a lot of self-motivation, you know, learn how to relax and focus through these things. It's going to help a lot in the long run, you know, with the anxiety, the panic, the fear, you know. I believe the fear is one of the biggest things that keeps people on it. It's one of the biggest things that kept me on it, was the fear of the sickness, the fear of this. Almost as soon as I felt that first time coming off pain pills, that sickness, it builds that fear and panic of having to go through that inside you. So, you know, remember that it's going to come. Be prepared for it. You know, mentally build yourself up so when that fear comes, you can be like, no, you know, this is a lie. You know, the fear has been put there, but you can conquer it. Okay. Yeah. You know, have someone you can talk to. Whether you're making videos online, chatting to someone on Facebook, YouTube, wherever, or you got someone in house that you can talk to, or anything like that on the phone, you're going to want someone to talk to, whether it's, about what's going on with you, or just something to babble and take your mind off of what's going on with you. It's going to help just get that stuff out, get them thoughts going, get your mind pumping, go through it, go through the emotions, work through the panics, the anxieties, the fears, talk about, work through it up here. It's going to help you a lot, stay calm, do your breathing, focus, don't panic. It's going to make everything worse, and, about halfway through it, your focus and your ability to retain information that you're perceiving that other people are spitting at you, or from movies or reading a book, is going to come back, and then that stuff is going to really help you through the next week or so of withdrawals or post-acute withdrawals or whatever you got going on. The more you do now, the less you'll have to do later. These are main things that I would say, if you don't have much, and you're like me, you're just on the floor in the corner of a bedroom going through it, things that I would say you want to have. It's not a lot, it's not expensive, but obviously we can only do what we can do, and life plays its part in everything. So, just make sure that you're prepared for it, okay? You're prepared for it, Wean yourself down as far as you can on everything, but be prepared, hope for the best, plan for the worst. That's how it's got to go. But those are just some of the few basic little things that I would suggest having in your initial startup toolkit if you're planning on this, Maybe you'll make it a little bit, 6-7 days a week, and you'll go back and you'll learn some other things that you might want to have. Everybody's different. For me, it was just the basics, the bare of what I could get at the time and the place I was at. So, as you can see, my little man over there, we're both sick. It is a nice sunny day, so I said we got to come get some of the sunshine on our face. But he's over there, we're both sick, but cold's killing me. That's all I got for you guys right now. Gonna hang out with him for a little bit as I get more, as things come back to me and stuff like that. Rewatch some of the videos, maybe make another little short video, number 2, on the kick-in toolkit and proper planning. But for very basics, that's what you need. And never quit, never fail. You can do it. If you want to, you can do it. Later.